Hello friends. So last week I was interviewing a candidate for one of the digital transformation program, and there's very interesting statement which came out in his resume. So the statement said that one of the key roles what he's playing is identifying and mitigating risks and ensuring smooth program execution with timely delivery. Now, while this statement was definitely apt for the role what he was performing, but when I probed him further, the candidate was unable to explain this statement in detail. So many times we see that we add statements in our resume, we add phrases in our resume, and when the time comes for a detailed explanation of that, we are unable to do. So I thought that I will create a short video out of it. Now let us say if I put this statement in my profile as a digital transformation leader, what the interviewer is going to expect is something more detailed around it as to how I have been doing this activity. What exactly do I mean by identifying and mitigating risks? And the response for this cannot be a standard response. You have to actually make it very, very contextual to the work what you are actually doing. So for example, I might say that, there were around 7 to 8 risks which were identified in this digital transformation program, but I would like you to walk through the top 1 or 2 risks. And when I say walk through these risks, I will narrate it in a story format. So what were the challenges? How were these risks identified? What was the mitigation step carried out? And who was the risk owner? And how ultimately a proactive identification of this risk helped us to mitigate some of the challenges which this program could have met. Right. I will also talk about the detailed steps taken to mitigate these risks. It could be internal steps, it could be external steps, it could be taking the help of the leadership and management in some aspect to mitigate this risk. And third and foremost, I would also talk about some numbers here. So it's not just about being qualitative, you also need to back it up with data. So like some numbers related to the cost saved, to the effort saved, to the time by which we could deliver this in spite of these risks, any impact on the project delivery. So I would narrate a story as I said earlier, and I would stitch that story around these 3 pointers which I have mentioned. I hope this short video helped you understand how a statement in a resume has to be amplified with some qualitative as well as quantitative data points, and weaving a story is always a better format for narrating your experience. This is Ashutosh Bhatodekar signing off for the moment. Do watch out for more such videos about interview tips and techniques for a digital transformation leader. Thank you.